Yeah, I'm discombobulating this speaker right here. I'm going to keep them little ones because they're magnets. They got magnets on the back. A lot of times I'll just chisel it off like that, but I could probably just use them like that. Let's see. That I'll keep. It probably works. Damn this freaking light. I'm going to rip these wires out by hand, and I'm going to keep that controller. May need it one day for my stereo components. I got a lot of old stereo components that I found. People threw them away, and I just stashed them, put them up in the house so they don't get rained on. I usually plug things in before I put it in the house. So if it works, I keep it dry. If it doesn't work, it goes to the scrapyard. A lot of times when I find furnaces, scrap furnaces, I'll take these wires. I'll take the wires out for these fittings right here. So I don't have to make any fittings. I could just splice and twist some wire nuts onto them, whatever I'm trying to fix. This furnace here probably works. It could work. I asked the guy, he took it out and put it on the sidewalk. He said, yeah, it does work actually, but I don't know for sure. A lot of times them heating companies, they'll put a new furnace in because they just want to make the money. The furnace could have still been working. They're pretty crooked. I used to indirectly work for heating companies, heating and cooling companies, and yeah, they would rob old people without a second thought. Yeah, I worked in the home improvement industry and construction. A lot of scammers. You gotta be careful who you hire or who you work for also. I've been scammed working for contractors, subcontracting. Some of them guys, they go bankrupt every few years and screw all the subcontractors or a lot of them out of money, depending on who they wanted to keep around. This one guy, he used to do that, Mike Restucia, and what they would do is you do a job, then they say, oh, come on, get started on this other job. I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money. And I knew that game. This one guy, Mike, tried pulling that on me. There was a whole group of these guys in this one company. They're all scammers. So I tore off the roof I got started on, and I said, I want my money. Okay, I got to pay my guys from the last job. And I said, if you don't bring my money over here, I tore the whole roof off. I'm going to walk away from the job. And if it rains in the house, that's your fucking problem. Man, he came down with the quickness, $100 bills, yo. Yeah, usually when people tried to scam me, I'd flip my fucking wig and I would get my money. It was very rare when I didn't, but that's how I would get it. One way or another, leverage them out of my money, you know. That's done. That's ready for the garbage. I pay for garbage at one spot, so they'll take just about anything I feed them. That's the only reason why I took that speaker, you know, besides the fact I want the magnets. Gotta clean this out. Those are hoses for washing machines. Anytime I find a washing machine, I try it out. Probably 50% of the times they work. So I keep them. Why buy one if I can find one for free? Well, those are bottles and cans I find on my travels. There's probably a bunch of different stuff on the bottom. Nuts, bolts, washers, screws, nails, name it, hardware. Okay, I think that's the end of this video. Have a good day.